Have you ever wondered how to access GPS location services on your Windows 10 machine using Python? If so, you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into how to use the Windows GPS location service in a Python script. I totally understand your frustration. It can be really challenging to find clear information on using GPS features in Python, especially when you want to avoid IP geolocation services. You're definitely not alone in this search. Let's look at the specific question at hand. One user asked, "How can I access the GPS feature on my Windows 10 machine through a Python script?" They want to use the GPS service similar to how mobile apps do it. Sound familiar? Let's explore this together. So, what do we need to know? Windows 10 does have a built-in GPS service, but accessing it through Python requires some specific libraries and understanding of how the Windows API works. Don't worry, we'll break it down step by step. And stick around. I have a fantastic tip at the end that will make your GPS integration even smoother. You won't want to miss it. To begin accessing the Windows GPS location service in a Python script, the user needs to install the required libraries. The primary library for this task is called geocoder. Next, the user should import the necessary modules in their Python script. This includes importing the geocoder library to access location services. Now, the user can retrieve the GPS location. They should use the geocoder library to get the location based on the user's current GPS data. Finally, the user should ensure that the GPS service is enabled on their Windows device. They can check this in the settings under Privacy and Location. Fun fact, did you know that GPS technology was originally developed for military use? Now it's a crucial part of our everyday lives, from navigation to location-based services. Now let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user involves using the WinSDK library. First, install it using pip with the command pip install WinSDK. Next, you can use the following Python code to access the GPS location. This code utilizes the Windows device's geolocation namespace to get the current coordinates asynchronously. Make sure to handle permission errors, as you need to allow applications to access your location in Windows settings. Now, let's dive into a different answer from another user. An alternative approach shared by a user involves using the Windows SDK for Python. They suggest importing the geolocation module from the WinSDK library. The user provides an asynchronous function to get GPS coordinates. Here's that tip I promised. Always check the permissions for your app to ensure it can access location services. This is key to making sure your script runs smoothly. And there you have it. You should now be able to access GPS location services in your Python script on Windows 10. Remember, experimenting with code is part of the learning process. If you found this helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks.